nothing. Like, I'm completely okay.
Hello! Where am I? Here I am. Hello, everybody. Welcome to It's a Long Story. It's too late. No, what was your question, Matt?
I was just asking if I know anything. It doesn't sound like I do, though. And this is
You
for
heard
my
the
player.
Talkie.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
I don't know. No
I'm
idea.
used to not knowing anything in my daily life. This is barely RP for me.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to It's a Long Story, a place where we roll dice, we tell stories, and we create some freaking magic. We are here with almost everybody. Brandon, I believe, as far as I knew, is going to be, or as far as I know, is going to be joining us a little bit later. But we are here with most of the new moon, some of which are back now. So welcome back. For everybody who is here, take a look at your camera, wave, and say hi.
hey,
Hi.
Hi.
Very
Welcome. For those who have no idea what this is, hi, we're a D&D live stream that runs every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Having 5 parties, living, existing, and breathing. Okay.
Five
Existing
parties.
and breathing. Yes, just showing the 5. Living, existing, and breathing for those that do in the same homebrew world, the wonderful, beautiful world of Estera. So welcome. Some stuff. No, I think we're still on a weird sort of schedule bump where there is some stuff that's going to be going on, but not right now. Yeah, no, we're good. So yeah, announcements. There isn't any. So if you are joining us for the first, second, or third time, welcome. Get ready for a lot of information really, really fast. It's been a heck of a time for all these, for really all of these campaigns. But yeah, we're gonna blitz right on through to our sponsor of the year, which is Lorify. So big shout out to Lorify. For those that don't know, Lorify is what I use for my notes, what we use for our notes here for the campaign stuff, because I don't have to do anything except for click some buttons and check some spellings for some very weird names that I've come up with. So if you are not aware of what Lorify does, Lorify takes the recorded session that you have, so whether that's in person or like this, which I guess, in virtual person. You take that recorded session, plug it into Lorify, and bam, you get a awesome and very clean session summary of the basics of what happened during that session, enough to possibly sort of get your brain sort of moving into remembering. But if you need more, or maybe you weren't there for that session, you can check into some specifics after that, where you can look at specific NPCs, locations, environments, quests that have started, ended, updated. So it's a very cool and useful tool. We love it very much, and it is continuing to grow. Actually, I just noticed something new even this week. So they're actually including a whole sort of text file system where you can plug in, for example, maybe like backstory information to be able to have, so that Lorify can have that for reference material. Although backstory might not be a good one. I'd say environmental stuff, especially as a DM, of having like, this is what we know about this city or NPC or blah, 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 blah. So yeah, super cool. They're continuing to kind of add on to it. And the team seems to be very sweet. I've only met Jordan, but he seems very sweet. So big shout out to Jordan and the team. Check out lorify.ai to find out more information, and just give it a shot. I believe there's still a free trial that's going on, so it is worth a gander for sure. Thank you all. Moving on, we got some interesting stuff to kind of cover and jump into today. So before we do, though, we need to get a recap of where we left off with the new moon. Kay, please take it away.
Hello. So we begin last session with a daring chase as the new moon party flees Missing's agent after we reunite with Daphne. We were dashing through Ha Samal's narrow alleyways, being pursued by rogues. A chaotic street encounter with a fishtailing roar paladin wagon caused a bystander injury and a distraction, allowing the party to split. Kaz and Grian hid in an Ilmater mausoleum, encountering barefoot monks. Also, the reveal for it being Ilmater was very funny. You should go back and watch it. Prisha wild-shaped into a moldy dog, found Ianthe and Daphne in a garden before they eventually made their way into a tavern after Prisha did some hijinks, distracting some guards. A demon Anesh hired goblin guides, Pick and Wick, to kind of move them through the city, along with gambling and general mishappery. Discoveries included a statue resembling Grian facing Sharome Tower amid revolutionary whispers. The Rocky Talkies sparked hilarious miscommunications amid disguises and fails, and the session ended with Prisha accidentally engaging combat. She was trying to lure guards away, barked really loudly and erratically, causing Ianthe and Daphne to leave their hiding place and engage in some light combat. Also, the reason Prisha barked is because she was poisoned with chocolate bread as a dog.
Not chocolate bread. I didn't say chocolate.
Pseudo.
No, it was
bread.
like a bean, like some sort of like hard sort of material that is specifically bad.
So
for
is
dogs.
Cacao. Okay, so poison bean bread, poison to dogs bean bread. That a guy did not mean to poison her. He was a very lovely gentleman. That we ended up fighting, and we were trying to get through this fight when Ianthe just polymorphed them into snails. And that's kind of where we ended there. Prisha reverted back to Prisha, and finally, for the first time in session, spoken to the Rocky Talkie. And that's where we ended.
Beautiful. Thank you very much, Kay. Please take that point of inspiration. Well deserved. Just a couple things here. Ianthe and Daphne were were actually pushed into a bar for about, I'd say, probably the equal sort of amount of about maybe 10 minutes. That's an important factor because that will be where we find Ianthe when we come back. So we're going to take a little bit of a rewind to see what's been happening with the others. Anything else to add, friends?
No. Titian was in a mausoleum because we told him to go into a church and meet us there, and then he found the wrong church.
He was in it already.
Oh, I thought it was a...
Yeah, he said, I'm in the church. Yep.
But it wasn't a church.
It was not a church. And he is there with Maya, by the way. Anything else?
Do we have a destination in mind? We're all like escaping, but
away from here.
Gotcha.
Yes, north. Perfect. I mean, if it may not have been very clear on this. You guys are all all basically split up from this thing that happened. Basically, trying to scatter when you saw a bunch of paladins kind of come out of the wagons after this. For one, fatal crash, and there was absolute insanity for a second that did split the party into 4 separate groups, I believe.
Heard.
Yeah. So most of you guys have already found each other, but we're going to be kind of backtracking a little bit to be able to kind of check in on the others and see what happened on their side. Cool. All right, I think we are ready. Yeah, I think so. You guys want to play some D&D?
Yeah.
Just AMG, huh?
Yes, chef.
Yes, I would love to play D&D. Oh God.
Yes, chef.
Chef.
Heard, chef.
Heard.
Hands, chef.
Beautiful. All right. We are going to start in on a darkened, torch-lit sort of stone stone wall that we can see the orange and yellow sort of bouncing off from the darkened bricks as we see a figure sort of moving by as a shadow first in front of the screen. And the figure walks by again. And again. We hear a voice pick up from currently outside of the scene as we hear, Titian, we, we're supposed to be going north. Yes, because we're not at the church.
Yeah. I'm still trying to find everybody. It's okay. Yeah, I know we're not at the church, Maya. I know we're not. Thank you for that. We went to the wrong one.
Well, because you did say that you were at the church, and then I kind of pointed to some of the.
Yeah, I know they're not. I know they're not.
Okay.
I know.
Okay.
Do you know what church they're at, Maya? Do you know where they're at by any chance?
I'm somewhat unfamiliar with the specific religious practices of this part of town. If there was some, maybe you could ask Grian and Kaz, maybe what the if there's any sort of specific iconography.
All right. Well, Kaz doesn't. Has Kaz used a stone? Did Kaz use a stone last session?
Not at this moment in time, no.
All right. Okay, Kaz doesn't have a stone. And I think Grian's mad at me like he always is. We just know it's not this church. Okay. We'll try to contact them later. Do I know what kind of church I am in currently? Like what religion it is?
You are not in a church at all. You are as Maya had pointed out, a couple of these like sort of like large sort of stone sarcophagi. It looks like you are in some sort of strange kind of some strange sort of mausoleum. You can go and give me a perception check though.
Sure. I'll do that perception check. 19.
19. So you see that there is what looks to be some sort of a lot of the like there's like statues and sculptures that are around that do give off a sense of like a ritualistic sort of religious design here, but nothing that necessarily connects you with any sort of specific ideal. However, Tishin, with that that roll, you do notice that there is this very strange kind of staunch smell that is it's directional to a certain sort of corner of the room that you have yet to really go into. The room itself is actually relatively pretty large. There's sort of a hallway that's led into it, but the room that you're currently in is about maybe about 30 by 20 deep.
I mean, this sounds like a prominent. Would you say that this is a prominent location? Like, it sounds ornate to me.
It's
Or the
ornate, but it's also
stone.
very dark. So it's kind of okay. Yeah, you've noticed that there's a lot of it, but it's not. I will say, Titian, from your viewpoint, it's about as clean and well maintained as most of the other sort of parts of this area, which is not very well.
Okay. I'm gonna go check out that smell immediately to see what that is, because I imagine it might lead to. It might give more information. You DMs just tell me there's a smell.
Give me investigation check.
Okay. Shit. Okay. 16.
16. Okay, cool. With a 16, you see that there is another sort of stone coffin that Titian, you recognize that the smell seems to be more pungent in this area, and it smells like it with that check, it smells similar to the smells that sort of surround death.
So it smells like pressure. Got you. Okay. Interesting.
I didn't say that.
I'm kidding. I'm sorry. You
I'll
were,
Why
say,
am I
like,
out
the
here
specifics-
catching strays?
The specifics here are that it reminds you
Sure.
of that.
Okay. And just again, everything in this space looks older. Did you say that correctly? So
Yep.
if there was a smell of death, like if there's a smell of death, it should have been like way past gone in this area. So I'll poke my
Yeah.
head in to investigate even closer to see, is there a fresh kill here or a fresher kill?
Are you like removing the cover to the sarcophagus?
Yeah, why not?
You got it. Okay, cool.
It's like the fourth
you
time
start
I've
to
done it
move
this
it.
campaign.
Yeah, I know. You start to move it, and you see Maya just go, Titian, what are you doing?
There's a smell here. Something's out of sorts here.
Yes, there's a lot
And-
of everyone in here is dead.
No, you don't understand.
Okay.
Everyone here has been dead for a very long time. This is fresher. That's out of place. Why?
Do you are you, and you see her kind of like start to kind of walk forward to maybe to help, maybe to just kind of like try to focus in and get a clearer sort of view of your face to kind of get a little bit more of an understanding. And your investigation check was a
16.
15, I believe. 16. Okay.
16. While she's coming close, I will, because I feel like with what you're giving me, I can tell there's like skepticism in their face. So what I want to do is I want to pull out, I forgot exactly what I have. I want to pull out, I think I have, it's not my thing though. I want to pull out the breastplate from my bag of holding from the old set of armor that we found underneath the city.
Okay. I'll say as you're doing that, because the roll on this was that all of a sudden she just kind of stopped short.
Sure.
Oof. Yeah. No. Okay. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's different.
I found this in a tomb under the city. There's a secret history to Ha Samal, and they are hiding things in crypts and tombs around here. We can't just let this go by. It might be nothing, it might be something, but we gotta check.
A moment of sort of realization, I think you see over Maya's face of recognizing that she is her place, and I would say more importantly, your place in this design of what's been going on here. And okay, all right. Well, what do you want me to? Do you want me to help you move this?
I can move this. I just need you to be ready in case something. And just bear witness.
Okay.
Okay.
You you push and Tishan, I'm going to say go ahead and give me a I'm going to actually say give me a sleight of hand.
Oh. That's an 8.
Okay, you got it. As you push, you have this moment of like recognizing you've done this before. You've done this like literal athletics check before. You know how heavy these things can be, and you just kind of like put your back immediately into it, and it immediately seems to fly off into the wall. As you hear this strange sort of crack of what sounds like splintered wood, and you don't see a body in this sarcophagus. What you do see is what looks to be a some sort of like lever, like the that was attached to the cover, the stone top of this, that looked like it was supposed to be lifted, and you broke it, shoving to one side.
Awesome. So with that lever, like full like trap door situation or full like secret whatever situation, is that what you're saying? Or like is it just like literally the mechanism?
Hairier.
Okay.
The mechanism stuff, yeah.
Okay, it's not like just like a hinge. It's literally like whatever. Okay.
I mean, I would say at first glance it looks like a hinge, but like a hinge that seems to be connected. I'll say this: it seems like it's actually connected to the to the sort of back side of the wall of this sarcophagus.
Okay, I'm just gonna look at Maya and be like, sorry, I'm strong as fuck. Sometimes it just gets away from me.
Okay.
Yeah. I will then proceed to grab the mechanism and try to, I guess, make sense of it and make it fulfill whatever purpose. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, try to finish the motion.
I'm interested in your first word of the grab. It just seems really aggressive.
Gently, not like.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, I think now that you kind of see what's happening here, or you see that something is broken, so that whatever this is, it requires a little bit more finesse. Go ahead and give me a. I'll say for this. Yeah, give me a sleight of hand check.
I'm not good at sleight of hand. This is the problem. Oh, that's a nat 20 though.
Nice. Okay, cool.
Oh, that's a
interesting.
20 for a 22.
Okay, I will say this then. With that sleight of hand being that nat 20, we will forego the investigation check you would have to make after this, which was the to be able to notice that the mechanism that was held out on the hinge. As you start to kind of push it, you notice that the back, this back sort of part of this wall is moving. But if you moved it from just one of these like wooden hinges here, it would possibly snap. So you notice that given the spaces you're in here, it's a large enough kind of wall here, or it's a tall enough sort of coffin that you actually you would need someone else in this case to be able to activate the other side. So there's like a north and a south one.
Is it accessible to Maya, the other side of the wall?
It is. Yeah.
Maya, do you mind? I got this over here. If you can go get that one over there. We're going to find out what this is.
Okay. Are we pushing? Pulling? Your satyr friend seems to be very knowledgeable on things of the dead. Might be worth reaching out to her.
Prish is very smart and very kind, but Prish is not here. We'll call them here in a second. Let's get this open first to see what we're dealing with.
All right. And with that nat 20, you managed to kind of figure out exactly how to move this out, albeit it's a little bit awkward. And you feel that the back wall of this coffin seems to kind of hinge outward to what looks to be a secret room beyond.
If I will take special care to ensure that there is any door we open to possibly go into the secret room will remain open, so that it is not, there's no risk of me being trapped in a space. So
yeah. What would you like to? I mean, in this case, and in this Indiana Jones sort of style kind of puzzle here, what would you like to put in the place to kind of keep that space open?
Yeah, I can. If it looks like it would be strong enough to do it, I'll wedge a sword or an axe, depending on the size, into that.
Yeah. Do you have like a hand axe? That's it. Like, so there's only about like maybe like 3 feet. Okay, cool.
Yeah, I have a hand axe.
Perfect.
Yeah, I can do that. I'll wedge a hand axe in there. And then before I go in, I will pull out the Rocky Talkie. And this is going to go out to everybody. Hey y'all, it's Tishian. Hope y'all are doing good. I just found a secret door with Maya. And it smells really bad, and it's in a sarcophagus, and we're probably going to go in here and investigate. But if you all would like to come over to us, that would be great as well. We could do it as friends if you'd like to.
Tisha, the idea was that we were all, this is Grian, we were all supposed to be moving north at this point. You got that message, right?
Grian, I need to repeat that I found a secret room of mysteries and fun. We do need to go into the secret room right now. I'm sorry that I am taken away from your north adventure, I guess, or your adventure up north, but secret room.
Dean will broadcast. I really think we should be with our friends, honey, but I have no idea where they are. Do you have any idea where they are? Because I don't know where they are. I'd love to do whatever they were doing, though. That's what you hear.
Yeah. That cuts to a thing I was trying to set up earlier, Joe. This being a prominent place of like decoration and stuff like that. Would Tishina have any knowledge of what this? I imagine I've only seen this from the inside, or maybe briefly from the outside. Mm-hmm. Would I have knowledge enough of this to direct people to me?
No. That roll that I had you make, like there was like statues or anything, but like nothing you recognized at all. It was mostly
Okay.
just like robed figures, with like very very articulated sort of faces that looked human. I can give you that, but
Sure.
nothing of anything you recognized.
Okay. Well, and that's why I was asking. I wanted to make sure because it's like one thing to recognize a sculpture, it's another thing to like know what a sculpture is. Does that make sense? So like if it's like I've just never seen this place before, that's cool. Just wanted to clarify that. What can I do? Can I do anything to bring people to me?
What did Prisha say anything?
Prisha's not talking right now. Adim's talking, Grin's talking. Maya, you don't know where we're at, do you? At all? You don't have any idea.
No, I know that I know where we are in the part of town, but to be able to direct. If we were to go south, but I assume that whatever is happening outside is still going on.
Right. Okay. Adim, that was
And
really
actually,
good espionage. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I was to say, and actually, one of the things she would mention is, and also there wasn't really a door to this mausoleum, so maybe we should go. If we're going to be hiding, it'd be best to hide forward further in. I'm not used to this sort of thing.
No, you're good. You're doing great. Hey, you're doing great. Team player, Maya. You're a team player. Adim, great job at the espionage, but we don't know where we are. So I reckon what we're going to do is we're going to go further into this secret room and figure out a way of maybe either finding y'all or getting a message out to y'all and or figuring something out to get back together. But we're just gonna follow our bliss in this situation and just try our best. Over and out.
Adim's like, yeah, I would really like. I heard about that banana split too, but I don't think it's a good idea. My stomach's not meant for it. I really wish there was some way we would all work together for this, but if a banana split is what the friends are looking for, maybe we can find them before they get bad stomach aches too, honey. Let's go. And there's a little bit of edge to my voice at the end.
Beautiful.
All right.
Cool.
I will go further into the mystery room with Maya.
You got it. To do so, you do notice at this point, Tishin, that the way this design to be able to access this room works, or was supposed to work, is seemingly someone was supposed to crawl into the coffin, and then be able to push through from the back door. So this mechanism seems to be something that would have went like this.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So when the mechanism, like when the stone door would have closed, it would have opened up to that wall. If that makes sense.
Okay. So to go in, I'm committing to being in the room, is what you're saying.
Yeah, essentially, yeah.
Yeah.
It's a little bit weirder now because you broke it in a beautiful way. It was very funny.
We work with what we have. Yeah. I'll still go in. All right, Maya. I'm gonna go in this first to make sure it's safe. Okay. And if you hear fighting on the other side of this, wish them best, because I will kill them probably.
Okay.
Yeah. So, all right, and I will lie down in the coffin like this.
I don't think you need to do that with
and as Maya's telling me that, I'm going to like roll, like log roll.
Yeah. You log roll, and I'll say, like, just as you put that axe like right underneath to kind of keep that sort of space open, just in case, and you roll further on into this room. As you get in, Tishian, roll me a perception check.
having flashbacks to like Baldur's Gate 3 and like that one dungeon, the Shirar Temple or whatever it is.
Mm-hmm.
Right, that is a dirty 20.
Okay, nice. First thing you notice is that this room is completely dark. However, you do. It is light enough from the outside of where you had that, where you can see that there is a sconce with a unlit torch on there.
Does it matter that I have dark vision?
I would say you're able to see a little bit in here, but I would it's up to you. I'm going to say that roll would be with disadvantage on your perception check otherwise.
Okay, so that there is a torch on a sconce, you said.
Yes, unlit torch.
Okay, I will go over to the torch. I'm assuming just seeing shades of gray. That's what I'm feeling in my head with my dark vision, just enough to see it, and then I will go ahead and illuminate the torch before Maya comes in.
Okay, you got it. As
I'll
you
just
do,
like a tinderbox.
Okay. As it lights up, you see there are multiple things in this room. First off, this room has this room has a continuing sort of level of like very clear blackened stone walls. Although I will say it is definitely a little bit cleaner. So it looks like whatever this room, the intention of whatever this room might have been was a secret for a long time. Most likely, it is not something that has been recently sort of like excavated or anything. However, you're not entirely sure if there was, if it was used for the reason that is, honestly, in my opinion, probably clearly made before you. You notice, for one, you see that the smell that you had gotten was not necessarily. It was a smell that reminded you of fresh death, but only because it was the smell of blood. As you see, there is this sort of stain of blood that has rolled down the wall here and has gone several sort of paces in, as you see a body lying on the ground. In front of that, behind that body is a sort of large stone platform, like a stone table, where you see that there's, it looks like there's probably multiple things on there to kind of look at to get closer. But the first thing that you
No.
Okay, I'm back. You see, so I'm trying to remember. So you see a body, and past that body is a large stone. I think it's called tabula, basically just like a stone table. But on top of it is what looks to be. Most likely, there's a lot of things on here, but the thing that you notice immediately right from the get-go is you see a collection of what looks to be masks in the shape and darkened paint of Leonin.
Mask in the shape of Leonin?
About maybe 25, maybe 30 of them.
Okay. Is the figure lying dead on the ground a Leonin as well, or like what species are they?
You just see the figure is like kind of like it's laying away from you.
Okay. No apparent danger in the room, I'm assuming.
I mean, the blood still seems pretty fresh.
Okay.
But I will also say this is a very small room.
Yeah. Okay, so it's not huge. So there's a big. Okay.
Yeah. So you don't see anyone like about to attack you. This room is with the torch lit. You can see everything in this room outside.
You can see everything. Okay, good to know. I will, before I not taking my eyes off the room, I will kind of crouch down where I rolled in. All right, Maya, you're good to come in if you want. It seems I found the smell.
Okay. You see her roll in. She kind of catches that axe to kind of keep it in place.
All right. Okay. And as they're rolling in, I'm just gonna say, let's be careful not to touch anything too fast. Something feels a little foul here to me. Can I, in saying that, I would like to do a pulse of divine sense to see if I can sense anything affected by the hollow spell, celestial fiend, or undead within 60 feet.
Okay, you got it. Don't pick up anything.
Nothing. Okay, cool. That makes me feel a bit more emboldened, so I will. Okay, just be careful with what you're stepping on in here, and I will take that caution under my own as well, and I'm going to beeline it right for the corpse because I want to see what killed it or what killed them.
You got it. All right, go ahead and give me a medicine check.
Okay, I'm sorry, I'm just like looking. Okay, there it is. It's a nat 1.
Okay.
Would this be worth using inspiration on? I'll use inspiration on it. I don't mind.
You got it.
If it's something cool the DM wants to share, I'm happy to help facilitate that.
I didn't answer. I'm not answering it.
Well,
This is
that's
your
5.
world.
That's a 5.
Okay. Cool. With a 5, you see that there is there looks to be some from your current standpoint, sort of facing down on the body, you see that there is bleeding from what seems to be the figures laying face down, and you see that there's some bleeding that is coming down from these from the torso back. So you don't see any. This figure has like this kind of like very large, kind of heavy sort of coat. So you don't see any sort of wounds from the back at this point. With that 5.
I want to pull my sword out and crouch down and roll them over to expose their front side.
Okay, cool. As you roll this figure over, before you're able to connect with how this figure died, you hear it.
Hey, you're right.
This figure's
Like
not dead.
that. Oh, interesting. Okay. I will take a step back. Who are you?
Figure seems to be in too much pain to speak, but you do notice that he gives you a look of defiance.
Is he wearing any regalia associated with the roar that I would recognize?
He's not. He looks to be relatively probably relatively pretty young, maybe mid-20s. but clothing seems very typical for this area.
He's looking at me defiantly.
Mm-hmm.
If he's looking at me,
And
do
what
I have a
looks to
side?
be- Go ahead.
No, go for it. He wants to be what?
He's looking at you defiantly, but he seems to be in so much pain. As you see, now that you've kind of flipped him over, you see that there's multiple stab wounds in his abdomen. He is absolutely dying, and you think it's only moments.
Okay. I'll put my hand on his forehead and lay on hands. And shh, I got you. And as I do that, how many lay on hands? Would it be one to bring him up?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I'll cast one lay on hand.
You see his wounds close up. He's lost a lot of blood, but he is going to survive.
What do you know of this place? And by the way, hey, I'm Titian. How you doing?
Spits in your face.
All right, that's not polite. Are you gonna?
You see him
just spit in
start
my
to.
face?
He's gonna start to very weakly start to try to crawl away from you, as he is moving seemingly towards that hand axe. He's nowhere near it.
Sure. Okay. I'm gonna hold him for a second. I'm not gonna like forcibly hold him down, but I'm just gonna go. If you think I'm of the roar, you are misunderstanding the situation.
You are Leonin.
Yo.
You carry sword and shield.
That I do.
You are Roar.
Do you not know of any other Leonin that might carry sword and shield that's not the roar?
Only those that would be stupid enough to take up arms against their own brethren.
Well, Stoob is not what I'm usually called, but you know, it has a slightly better tone to it than the Bastille. But yeah,
See the figure stop. Bastille is 9 foot tall.
yep,
Has a mane that touches the floor.
yep. This would be true if you were catching me on a Thursday, but unfortunately it's a Tuesday, friend, and you're getting the Bastille you got.
Give me a persuasion check.
Ooh, okay, 26.
Jesus.
I'm persuasive.
Yeah, I love it. Your friend is wrong. I've seen her before.
Nah, she's with me. Let me ask you: have you seen this before? And I'm gonna hold up the trinket I believe the sigil I took off of Eris's
Aris,
body.
yeah.
He's
Yeah.
like, have you seen this? Have you seen this before? Pretty notice.
Very specific memory of that.
Me and that one over there just killed him.
You are the best, you.
Yep. Well, I'm Tishian, but it's good to meet you. And what is your name?
Rami Vasan.
Rame Vazal?
Rami Vasan. Sir.
It's good to meet you, Rami. Can I help you get to a chair? Would that be helpful to you right now? And I'm just not gonna wait for his response because I'm just gonna pick him up because he's been rolling in the dirt with open wounds, and I am going to sit him down in whatever is the closest looking thing to a chair.
You got it. Cool. I think with that, we're gonna pause you there. Excellent work. Meanwhile, I am the. Everyone in this bar is looking at us.
Well, I don't imagine they see two blue women walking in every day. Maybe we should order a drink and sit down.
Yes.
Okay.
You see Daphne kind of gives you a very sort of nervous nod, and then you see that look of just this moment of this like kind of roguish, defiant, like okay, identity changed here.
The mask is
as
in place.
The mask is in place, exactly, yeah. She goes up and goes to grab a drink as you go to try to find a table. Go ahead and give me a... honestly, actually, give me anything you want to roll here. What are you trying to notice here?
Oh, let's see. I think I'm gonna do. Let me see what I'm good at. I can make anything work. I'm feeling. I am feeling insight to get a vibe of like how hostile are the people in this bar.
Yeah.
Or I guess that, and like, do I see any recognition of like either one of us?
Yeah. Go for it.
Okay. For insight, that's a 17.
Okay. All right. Day 17, you see, one, there is a lot of eyes on you at this bar. And your entrance was a little weird, as you guys kind of just like busted into this bar with a disgusting dog. And the barkeep had to be, I believe I said last session the bar had to be like, we don't allow dogs here anymore. Like there was like a very specific like this bar is dirty as hell, and for some reason that's a rule. So there must have been a rule for a reason. But for the idea of your check on here, yeah, you see a lot of eyes on you, and you get kind of a mix. There's definitely some people here that seem to recognize you. I'll say actually with that 17, you also notice a couple of them. A couple of them seem to kind of raise the slightest of like just like a very slight sort of like raise of a tankard. And then a couple of others that you notice that are specifically looking at you and then not looking at you, which gives you the idea that they know you and could be trouble.
I'd like to find something, a table in a corner, or like off on the I can't think of the word, but
yeah, you find a dark corner here that a party has just left, because I mean in a place like this, the dark corner booth is the place that would be very popular for people to get to. It's a prime spot, but thankfully they just left. So
great.
You you get there and you see Daphne kind of like warily walks slowly with the drinks and seems to be eyeing. You get the idea she's probably picked up everything that you just did.
Yeah.
All right. We shouldn't
Not
stay
exactly.
here very long.
No. No, we've got to keep moving. North, I think everyone said. In the city. Prisha's here with us? Or did Prisha get kicked out?
Yeah, Prisha got kicked out, yeah.
Okay. Do you have a way... Do you think maybe we should disguise ourselves? I mean, if people don't know who you are, we draw attention, and people who do know who you are, we draw attention.
Yes, that should be probably something we have a couple different ways of being able to... We did have a couple different ways of handling that.
Okay. Because I can disguise myself, but I think I can only do it for me. As I look through my
I don't
followers.
see... I had theme. I don't... they've already seen us here. And considering no one has drawn...
No, not...
weapons or come to pledge fealty, I think we're okay.
Here, yes, but as we move more into the city, once we leave here, maybe we should try to blend in a bit more. You're more familiar than I am.
Thank you. You'd have to have a place where it has no one having eyes on us to be able to do something like that.
Right. Well, how about this? We'll finish our drinks. Keep moving forward. We have to find Prisha again. If we find an alley that we could duck into, we'll take advantage of the opportunity.
Yes. You should be... The bartender charged me 1 gold for that drink, so you should probably drink it.
Yeah. That seems like a lot.
Yes. I imagine that the company here is mixed.
I got that impression. I suppose if you wanted to press it, there are those who would buy us a drink. If you wanted.
Yes. Yeah, no, so let's not what why are we here?
I don't know, because I wasn't here last week and this is where we opened up.
Take a point of inspiration for that. Yeah, so you guys, truly, yeah, very confusing. Prisha just truly just kind of in dog mode shoved you guys in here and then went back outside.
I mean, Prisha is good at what she does. Maybe she knows. Maybe she saw something that we didn't see and she wanted us out of the way.
No, never mind.
Say it.
Do I have to prove myself to them of being fully capable? Or am I once again your lesser half?
I think I think some of them are worried about your relationship with Missing. It's not that they think less of you, it's that we've trusted people before, people we deeply care about, and it hasn't gone well. I trust you. You know that.
Do I?
Yes. But they don't know you like I do. I am in your corner. Adim might take some convincing.
We've gotten ourselves into quite the mess here, haven't we?
Yeah, we're, I don't know what it feels like to drown, but I think it feels something like this.
You hear her mutter something incoherent under her breath towards you. It looked like it was directed towards you, but you can't understand what I said.
What was that?
Je vais passer.
What? It's loud in here.
Thank you for saving me. I have a feeling you heard me the first time.
You're welcome. You're my sister, Daph. Nothing's going to change that. So, like it or not, I'm always here for you.
You see a couple of other people go to the door, and as they do, you see them kind of make eye contact with Daphne. and then just give like a very slight sort of head nod. You see Daphne does not return it. Does seem to kind of watch them. As the door opens,
know them?
and we see. I don't
Okay.
recognize everyone in our group.
I'm just asking if there's someone you know or someone who knows you. Clearly, they know you.
At this point, the door opens as they are exiting, and light seems to kind of pour in here. And Ianthe, you see this figure of someone in a bunch of clothing that has just kind of brought their cowl down, and you see like white hair. And this is in the far sort of distance, but it's outside in the middle of this square. And you see him leaning down to give scritches to a mangy dog that is definitely Prisha.
Oh. Prisha's out there. I think she's okay.
Does she just push us in there because she wanted to get petted by an old man? That's got to be a druid thing. One of the reasons why,
In all honesty, it really could be a Prisha thing. I don't know where the two
well,
differ.
in this case, I think we're just kind of wasting time in here then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is good. I mean, not like the goal's good,
Okay.
but not bad.
Yeah, no, better be. You notice that she hasn't touched her drink.
Trying to keep your wits about you, or what?
She just kind of looks down at it and then just sort of like looks back at you and then looks away. Go ahead and give me an insight check.
$18.
18. I say with an 18, you're not entirely sure what that was. She's definitely not drinking it. Maybe she thinks it could be poisoned. You're not sure?
Well, if you're not going to drink it, can I have it?
Sure. And you check the... either she thinks it's poison and she's fine with you getting poisoned, or she doesn't think it's poison and something else.
I mean, she let me drink mine, so I'm hoping.
Yeah.
I'll drink it.
Okay. Tastes the same. No issues there. And as you're kind of like just noticing this, I just imagine in this scene, like just kind of throwing some bit of like a skeptic sort of look at Daphne that seems to not be making eye contact with you in this moment. You are interrupted by the sound of, I believe, loud barks. As Daphne just kind of then just looks at you quickly. Time to go.
Yep.
And you leave the drink at the table and you move outside to seeing Prisha turning into actual Prisha and wreaking havoc. And We actually finished that part last session,
Vomiting
but
everywhere.
Ianthe, you did very good. Cool. And with that, gang, we are back to current time.
Yay!
So we're going to jump in now with Adim, Grian, and Kaz, as you guys are at the point of being able to Grian and Kaz, you still are on the roof, but you see kind of down the sort of alleyway, you see Adim and these Adim, Anesh, and these two goblins that are pretty much just sort of looking up in your direction from this very short alleyway. That doesn't seem like there's anyone who's
I know they're
from
there.
this perspective anymore.
I didn't think I knew they were there yet. Okay, so I know they're there.
I think Anesh was able to to give you an idea, like they're on the roof.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay.
I can't whistle.
Oh yeah, you did that bird thing. Okay.
Yeah, the bird thing.
Deep just looks concerned. Like he's not sure if he was supposed to go up on the roof or wait for them to come down.
Yeah, I think you're just looking at Grian's face. Just from the rooftop as Grian's looking down and Deem's looking up, and there's just a moment of like,
yeah.
There's this cat stuck in the tree.
I'll use the Rocky Talkie to Green and be like, do you need me to come up there?
I'm gonna look over at Kaz. Do we have a way down that isn't super obvious?
How high are they? Is it just one story?
It's like three. it's
the guy who climbs rigging on boats.
I believe it is 3 stories. But
so he's really high up
possible.
Hey,
so
He's pretty high up there. Yeah.
Okay, I thought it was like just like a 1-story building. He's like, really?
No.
I'll catch you. Like,
Jump.
hey,
Jump.
Green.
Jump. Yeah.
do I see anything at our street level that would allow help for him to get down?
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, there's a way to do so. I mean, it's in the span of the dangers that New Moon has faced, it's about a 1.
Okay, so I'll take an issue over here. I'm like, why don't we sit over here? There's lots of places to sit, and but I'll just direct that through the Rocky Talkie to Grian, and then I'll walk away and go over where I think it would help him get down.
Cool. Sweet. Oh God, I already forgot their names.
Wick and Pick or something?
Pick and Wick.
Pick and Wick, that's right.
Yes.
You see Pick just sits, well, one of them. We never figured out which.
Yeah, we don't know which was which.
Pick or Wick kind of sits down next to you.
A good choice, Captain, to sit here.
Thanks.
Excellent sitting spot.
Yeah. Room for all 4 of us.
Green.
Then you hear the other one just go, suck up. What? Just suck up. And you see them immediately start fighting again.
Great. Perfect.
Green.
I'm just waiting
Meanwhile,
for that.
Green and Kaz, what are you doing?
Yeah, I'm like,
I think Kaz has been trying to start something for like 5 minutes.
I can either go first and help you down, or remember how you helped us get out of the cave sewer? You can give me a rope.
Yeah, that'll work.
You want a rope?
Dean is wholly frustrated while they're talking about this. He makes water crawl up the wall and starts bouncing a drop where they should start. But just boing, boing, boing. He's just doing this.
This is a... Jack actually uses the rock. Hey, Adim, we're trying. Someone just has a hard time getting down without his wings.
I'm trying to help. Start there.
I am
The video
also
game
sorry
cursor
to
just
help.
pointing.
Exactly. It's just like,
So funny.
Rope or me go first?
Rope.
All right, give me.
And I'll take out my 50 feet of rope and pass it over to Kaz.
I'm gonna use myself as an anchor so he can rappel his way down.
Got it. With the rope, you guys get down, no problem.
Sweet.
a
When you
with a look that just says, "Really?"
when you guys do get to the bottom, you see Pick and Wick immediately get in front of you. One of them seems to pick up a rock. The other one has the world's smallest shiv in their hand as they say back.
They're part of my crew. They work for me.
What's the password?
The password is, I go down to the level, they're part of my crew and they work for me.
He was talking about us, not you.
Blink twice if you're telling the truth.
I blink twice very slowly and then walk over them and go over to Grian.
Yeah.
Deem, when
As you're
when you
walking
get
over,
kids-
and then we're gonna end the goblin scene. You just hear a slap as the other one's idiot.
Okay. What's that, Grian?
I said, when did you guys get kids? I feel like you guys are moving a little fast. You guys just got together, now you're adopting.
They are a little unruly. I guess I'm not meant to be a father. Like father, like son. Let's go.
Yeah. You turn back around too, and you do see Anesh just kind of at this point, just looking at me like, okay, guys, you need to really just kind of lock it in a little bit, all right? There's no reason to be attacking each other. And like he's like bending down and talking to them as Grian is like, huh, interesting.
Okay, so part of us are down, but I'll fake call over my shoulder with my arms crossed like this, with my Rocky talkie on, saying, and I transmit this to Tishy and Ianthe and Prisha. I'm saying, it's so glad we found some of our friends, honey. I wonder where the others are. Doesn't this one bear a striking resemblance to that statue?
Okay, yeah, so like my narcissism wants to go check that out.
Of statue. No. Gran, you stay. And purely for very selfish reasons, Kaz wants to go look at the statue and see exactly how much it looks like Grian.
Oh, come on.
Okay. You got it.
Like, I want to take in every detail, see if it's, like, correct even down to the pendant he wears.
Got it. Okay, cool. Kaz, as you head in that direction, give me an initiative roll.
$16.
Okay. And give me a perception check.
You got it. I do have a psionic thing, so if my perception check like does not pass, can I use that to try to make it pass?
Yeah, you'll see something no matter what, so there's no failure on this.
Okay.
So I'll say you could use it if you would like.
10, 4. Okay. 10, 18.
Okay, cool. With an 18, you see that the figures that the crowd that is around there, the person in front still seems to be sort of talking, but he seems to be kind of finishing what he's saying. And then you see another figure from the like southern sort of alleyway. Kind of runs up quickly. You see this this figure's like somewhat smaller, skinnier, looked to be like some sort of scribe or some like not scribe. Definitely looks like a messenger type of person. If you had to kind of put a job title on them, especially as they kind of go up to this figure and start to whisper in their ear. And as soon as that happens, you see the figure start to kind of like make. You can't really hear him just yet with that 18, but you can see him start to kind of disperse the group a little bit, more of like a forced, quick fashion. As you approach.
Okay. Duly noted. Can I still check out the statue?
You got it, yeah. As you walk up to the statue, go ahead and give me an investigation check.
Show me the money. Um, 9.
Okay. Yeah, it's a 9. It's hard to say. I mean, what you do see is a male figure that looks to be a male figure with wings, short hair. Nothing about this figure doesn't look like Grian. But with that 9, if it was Grian, it would, from your perspective, I would say it's someone that doesn't really have, like, it wasn't like anyone really probably had a picture of Grian.
Can I? I don't know if it would have fallen under the first investigation check, but can I see if the statue is meant to do anything? Like if somebody built something into it?
Yeah, you don't see that right now. I'll say if you, what do you do to try to kind of figure that out?
It's kind of like on a, not like a pedestal, but I'm assuming that it's got like a base that's almost step-like.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna use the step to check my boots, tuck my pants further down into my boot leg.
Okay.
If there's anything around the base.
You got it. You don't notice any sort of, getting that close, you don't notice any sort of piece of that seems to be intractable at all. It does seem like it's just a statue.
Cool. All right. With that, I'm going to turn around and walk back to them.
You go.
So what did it look like?
Well, they got your nose wrong.
Always the nose.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a little bigger, but still looks nice.
Okay. I guess we should go try and find Ianthe and Prisha and maybe Titian wherever he is.
Well, if Titian's in a place with coffins, then he's probably in funeral home, mausoleum, which are usually put close to churches, which would put us heading back to where we came from. And missings people are all over the streets now. I don't know if going to Titian is safe.
Yeah, I was just thinking maybe it's just easier for him to find us. He knows to go north, and it's probably easier just to regroup with everybody first and go from there.
What did he last say on the Rocky Talkie? Did he say he found a friend?
I don't think so. I don't think Titian mentioned that yet.
No, I didn't mention anything about the friend. I just said I'm going into the strange room, and basically, good luck to everybody.
And goodbye.
So
I will say, at this moment, you guys are interrupted by the sounds of what sounds like shouting, and shots of what sounds like maybe some magic being cast just south of you, and in the alleyway that you are you have not gone yet. So, actually, technically southwest.
Adim just starts heading that way, and under his breath he goes, "If that's not us, I don't know what is." And just starts walking in that direction. Doesn't wait. Grabs Inesh's hand and walks.
Yep, you got it. Cool. Okay, if you're talking, can't hear you.
It looks like she's talking.
I don't think to us.
Got it. Okay, cool.
Okay.
Yeah, you guys hurriedly sort of move down to that direction just in time to see. Oh God, what did Ianthe turn those two into?
Snails.
Snails. So you guys don't. I'd argue you guys don't see anything.
Yeah.
As you see Prisha, Ianthe, and Daphne just kind of standing there. You see Daphne has pulled on a crossbow at this point, but there's no one around.
You guys good?
Prisha, Rocky in hand. Hi.
Oh. You guys good?
We gotta go.
Yeah. Do we know where Tishin is? Because he's doing something incredibly foolish.
Yeah, he's in a secret room somewhere.
I do want this to be canon. Prisha, you just got the message from Tishin himself that said, I believe it was, Prisha, I've been trying to reach you all day.
Prisha,
what the fuck? Yeah, what the fuck? Yeah.
Totally missed the mausoleum part. Missed the searching for the dead part. The part she'd be super interested in, with her plus 11 to medicine and advantage on figuring out how people die. Missed all of that. Only heard, what the fuck, Prisha?
Perfect.
Tishin!
Story of our lives.
Tishin, you do get that message, what you say?
Yeah. Oh, hey Prisha, how's it going? You're talking to me now?
Oh, yeah, I was a dog.
Is that a cat joke?
No, I was a dog. I was a dog, and then I ate something I shouldn't have, which is crazy because I don't usually eat, and then I almost threw up, and now we have snails. Pet snails.
Demons.
Oh, that's cool.
We're not keeping them, Prisha.
Yeah.
We are definitely not keeping them. They're not staying like that forever.
Yeah.
Wait, who's staying like what?
Ianthe being like...
Okay, we have temporary pet snails.
Yeah.
Okay, we have temporary pet snails. Where are you?
I'm in a secret room right now. Just doing secret room type things. I crawled in a coffin. No, it's me and Maya. We crawled in a coffin, pulled a lever, combat rolled into a secret room. I lit a torch, and puddle of blood, more blood.
Tishin, that sounds like so much fun. Can I come?
Yeah, sure. Do you know where I'm at?
Missing people are all over the street.
Yes. Yeah. While this conversation's going on, Ianthe, you're aware of how long does polymorph last? Is it an hour or?
I think it's an hour.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I guess you guys have a little time here, but Daphne's like, someone might have heard that.
While Prisha is using the Rocky-Talkie, can Kaz just kind of open-armed shepherd Prisha to start walking in a direction?
Actually, Adim is, after hearing all this, he came up with an idea, which is maybe stupid. He walks directly up to Daphne. Just walks.
Yes.
It's clear that he is walking towards her. Do do you know of a mausoleum or a crypt or something that has a secret hidey hole in one of its coffins?
Yes and no. I do know that there's a mausoleum around here. Did you
Because
find?
that's probably where Titian is. Can you help us get there, sister?
Yes. I do know where that is. We should go.
Okay. I say, I just go back to Anesh and follow the leader. I'll let Ianthe and Daphne lead.
And I
Cool.
tried to swipe the snails out of Prisha's hands. Because they're not coming with us.
Oh, you want to?
Sure.
You're too afraid to let you know what? This is in character. Wait, Ianthe, you'll touch snails, but you won't let me, as a dog, lean up against you.
When it's necessary, disgusting things are necessary. Give me the
Why is
snails.
it
They're not coming with
necessary?
us.
Why can't they come with us for a little bit?
Prisha, they are not going to stay snails forever. And we don't want to be here when they aren't snails anymore.
But one of them was really nice to me. Kind of. Until he fed me bean bread.
And he probably won't be now that I've turned him into a snail.
Well, you didn't kill him.
I didn't, but that's not...
I'll get you
Okay.
snails.
I think Prisha's not gonna let Ianthe take them if she can, and she's gonna put them she's gonna put them as high on a building, like on an awning, as humanly possible.
Okay.
So that when they stop being snails, they are on a roof. Or like on an awning. I realize she can't get all the way up to a roof, but
Okay.
Her 5'6" wonder.
So unless
my
there's
5'8". She's almost 6
they're
foot.
they're at least 5'8". So so the question is, how does Prisha put them up somewhere higher than she would feel to be dangerous without putting herself in danger?
She's not trying to be dangerous. She's trying to be chaotic.
Right, I understand that. I love that. I'm saying, like, you could put them on an awning for sure. I'm just saying, like,
Yeah.
like if they go down, there's like maybe a 3% chance they sprain their ankle. That's the height that I will give you.
Well, there was a 3% chance that I choked as a dog and died on the bean bread. So, you know what? Fair's
It could
fair.
happen. It could happen. Yeah, you see Prisha just tippy toe on her hoof, very like ballerina like, considering like there's no.
She's on point,
and
guys.
she's on point. As she just leans
Prisha?
up and just places them.
I didn't know you were such a good dancer.
What's... Oh, is that what you do when you move?
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Oh my God, this group is so easily distracted. Mausoleum, yeah.
We should go.
That's what
Let's go.
great. All right, who is this? Points to Kaz.
This Kaz. No, wait.
What?
Kaz, roll me an insight check.
Oh.
That's so bad. No, 5.
5. That's concerning.
Can I make an insight check? So I don't feel
Sure.
cool. Not any better. Great.
What do you mean, who is this?
Ianthe, are we able to trust this person? Yes or no?
No. Don't lie now.
What is...
Ianthe, who is this person to you?
Great question.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna subtle spell detect thoughts.
Okay.
God damn it.
Directed at Daphne.
Yes.
Okay, cool. I'll give that a sense of like she's not really trying to hide her. Actually, oh, wait. She's pretty well trained at that. I'm gonna say, Ianthe, you're gonna have to dig deeper.
Damn it.
She's had some training in that.
Kaz is gonna start moving behind Daphne.
Impossible. Daphne has eyes on you and is absolutely making sure that if you were to move closer or in a space of outside, Daphne is looking at you more suspicious.
All right. Mentally to Grian, I'm gonna be like, somebody needs to flank her.
Ianthe, are you digging deeper?
Okay.
Yeah, because I don't think this is her.
Okay. You got it. What's the saving throw?
Yeah. Sorry. It is a wisdom save. Wisdom.
Where did she wipe her
DC?
memory?
20.
20. Okay.
Oh, God,
She makes the save.
God damn it. Fuck. It's not good.
Did you just cast a spell on me?
Is something wrong with your memory? Where are your memories?
I just asked you a question, Ianthe. How do you know this person?
Because this person has been working with you for the past couple of weeks.
Ianthe, how do you know this person?
He says he's a friend of yours. Is he lying? Or are you?
Please don't do that again. Apparently this is your first time in understanding how to be able to recognize. Yes, Kaz, I know who you are, but I don't know who they know who you are, or if you're even who you say you are.
Sick.
Idiots. And she walks. She goes on walking down.
Leave our average score of 11 intelligence group alone.
From this point, I will say, I mean, you guys can.
Panicked.
Kaz is not bringing the
I'll-
crew up. Leave them out.
Yeah, I'll put a little bit of like a sense of some kind of relaxation in the group here. Kaz, you realize like, oh yeah, no, technically, that kind of makes sense in the idea of Daphne would have to pretend to not know who I am, just in case there was something that was being pulled.
We're bad criminals. She knows this.
I thought I was being like framed for a
Yeah,
second.
yeah.
That's why I was like,
Yeah.
no, you're not doing this right now.
I was like,
thought
and
you
this
were
is why I
looking
saved
for
my
the
spell.
doppelganger.
Cool. All right. So yeah, with that, you guys are heading. I will say this. I will just to keep this here. You guys do continue on forward. Adim, you do feel a tug on your leg as Pick and or Rick has a shiv in their hand. Just
Towards who?
pick one.
So, Adim has just a moment of temptation, but
You know what?
Hold on
Okay,
to
yeah,
that for
good
now.
point. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
yeah, but just
Kaz.
no, I didn't tell him to do that. No. No, crew.
Captain is a large crew.
It's a big boat.
Still going to oh man, where is it? Still going to church, yeah. Still going to church?
We need to find our two other crew members, and then we will see where we're going.
So no church.
I don't know yet. Could you stick with us just in case we need to go to the church? You're members of the crew, right?
You see them thinking about it. Give me. I'll say this, Adim. You see them thinking about it. They're looking at each other like for a while. Adim, what would you like to do?
I'll stop for a second, kneel down to them, and while they were thinking about it, I'll like shift my hands around so with my hand away from my pouches is where I'm giving them money from. And I put 1 gold piece in one of their hands. I say, "You're part of the crew, right?" Are they thinking about it still? Yep, I thought so.
No, they. But you only put 1 gold in one of their hands, so the other one immediately goes and tackles the other one for it.
No, when he nods, I'll put the 2nd gold piece in my hand and give it to him.
Cool. You do have to push them away from each other. That's definitely a moment of like that immediately happened. No rush.
That's fine.
And then you like break them up and then give another gold.
Yes. And I will. They are removed my gold, my inventory. So I'm like, so I need you to stay on my crew until I tell you otherwise for the rest of the day. And I think that coin should do it.
Yeah. Yes. Yep. Of course.
Okay, let's go.
Yeah. It'd be easier if we do it something violent or if there's something we need to snag. We could do that.
If I see something, I will direct you. I promise.
Do you want us to just grab something and then see if it's something you want?
No, I don't.
All right.
This is a very stealthy mission.
So we can't steal something.
No.
This is the gold in their hand.
Okay.
There you go. I'm about to let go. Because I don't know what's going to happen with Tishino on the way there. So we already have them. We're going to keep them around.
Cool. Ianthe and Prisha and Daphne, you pass by this statue.
Grian, why is there a statue of you in Ha Samal?
That's a great question.
Does look very much like you, Grian.
If we're getting close enough, I'll put my hood up so it's not like super
cool
in everyone else's faces.
Yeah.
Like
there's no crowd here.
And because the demon's suspicious as he gets closer to it, he also puts his hood up.
Cool.
If Grian has one, there might be others in different parts of the city that are not just him. And he was like, nope. Nope.
If we're close enough, can I look at the statue? I know Kaz looked at it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Grian, give me a investigation check with advantage.
Don't touch me. Okay. I would like to use my point of inspiration and re-roll those. Because these
Brad
bastards.
really wants to know if it's Korean.
I want to know. I want to know.
I'll inspire you.
What's that? A D4,
Okay. You get a
right?
bardic.
D6? Wow. Moving up in the world. Okay. So, with advantage, what did we say it was? Insight? Investigation?
Investigation.
It's gonna be a dirty 20.
Okay, dirty 20. Kaz is right. They definitely got the nose wrong. And again, same sort of design around this of if this is supposed to be you, it's definitely not from someone who had like a visual drawing of you to be able to kind of build from. But you do notice that strange little crown diadem on the top of the head. It's not exactly like yours, but it's way too specific.
Is there like a placard?
No.
Okay. I'll double check and just make sure, is it really me? And I'm gonna see, did they make this ass fat? Like, is it me?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's how you can tell.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look
I
behind
mean,
the statue and be like, damn. That ass is
you
fat.
you
Ass
rolled
is
what you
me.
rolled. It could be someone who described you to a sculptor.
I don't know, guys. It's a little uncanny.
While this is happening, Daphne leans into Iantheus. I don't really drink anymore. I don't know. I felt like that was weird to say, but it got me into a little bit of a trouble.
I get that. Well, thank you for sharing. It was really good.
Yeah. That's definitely Korean.
Hold on. Let's go look at the backside. That'll tell us for sure.
I think you just agree. He's got like a half body turn, and he's like still looking at himself and looking back up the statue and being like,
We've been traveling together for a long time. I'm more familiar than I would care to be.
Beautiful. Okay, awesome. As you
look
look
that actually
at
also
the...
brings up, I was through the front of the carriage in that scene, and you guys, like when we were traveling that one time, and it was just straight ass in your face. So
It was straight ass. Yeah, that's true.
You wouldn't know
It was.
So here's the thing. I do very much like this, and there is a version of the DM in me that wants to be like, okay, you guys did all the work. But truthfully, the thing is that the weird thing with sculptures is that oftentimes they aren't exactly perfectly depicting the version. Matt, back me up on this. I assume if there's no visual representation to build off of.
Artistic license, yes. If you want examples of this, look up old Renaissance portraits of animals.
Baby.
Jurors, rhinoceros, things like that. Yeah.
And they had no idea what dogs and cats look like.
Nope.
So as much as I love the all right, let's look at the backside and see. It is not any more clear.
Alright guys, maybe we should keep moving. I just think it's kind of weird that there's a statue that looks pretty similar to me, but I've only been in this city like 3 times in my whole life, and it's only been in the past week.
Is there any sign or anything that says who this is and why this is here?
Nope, I checked. It's literally just this.
Also, a
maybe we'll
strange
come back
area of
and-
town to have this in.
Why? What's over here?
Uh, there's a better way to say this, probably, but nothing of importance.
Well, fuck you
Sorry.
too. Like I don't.
I'm just saying. Okay.
No, it's fine.
But wouldn't that mean there's less guards here? So people could congregate easier?
That is true. There's definitely
All
less
right.
guards here.
We can stop staring at my ass. We'll go see if we can find tissue. And take this ass to
If we
go.
must.
For
This
what
has
it's
to go.
for what it's worth, Grian, it's not even close to being right. From your ass.
I agree. I think they just chipped off too much of the stone while they were doing it and worked with what they had.
Oh my god.
Keep going.
You feel
Let's see
a
it.
Deem. You feel a tug on your pant leg. Just
No, I want to, but
well,
no.
yeah. Okay. All right. I don't know pretty much anything of what's going on, and I don't know who that is, but I assume because she looks just like you, that's Daphne, right? So
Is this an Ash?
great. Yeah, this is Anesh. Yeah.
So yeah, Eileen,
Yeah.
like, that's Ianthe. That's Daphne. Yeah, they're twins.
Okay.
They're the voice's daughters.
Eh.
Weird.
Two of them, anyways.
So,
Daphne's never met him.
What were you saying, Kaz? Sorry.
no, we've all been standing here for a bit, and,
Yeah.
We
There's
have-
this,
2 Leonins to find.
there's a scene of everybody here except for Titian and Maya that is standing around this statue of what looks to be Grian, just his hands extended upward, and 2
everybody's
goblins,
staring
and Daphne.
At his ass.
And with that, you guys immediately like, oh, yeah. And you all kind of start to sort of disperse slightly in different directions until the ones that are going in the right direction or go in the wrong direction sort of notice and start to head out. And you see the scene just start to kind of fade from here as we're going to take our 10-minute break. We'll see you guys in 10. All right, and we are back. Titian, as you are finishing up a little bit of the conversation through there. Meanwhile, we see Maya is doing what she can to sort of bandage up some of the wounds to make sure they heal correctly on this this figure of this new
Rami Vasen.
strange, yeah, this new strange figure that is that you of the life that you saved.
So Rami, why don't you tell me what are you doing down here? And what is this place? What do you know about this place?
I don't. He's kind of like moving around and sort of uncomfortably with this this bandage. Kind of looks at you and like kind of cocks his head to the side. We're really not supposed to say, but I can't imagine a world where the Vestir isn't trusted with us. And there's a picture of Rami. We call ourselves the Hollow Bride.
So the Hollow Bride?
Pride.
Pride, okay. Alright. Are you a resistance group? Religious?
Not religious, but we have some connections in some of the chapels in the poorer areas of the city. We actually were. Oh no. Oh, and you see him like try to get up and like kind of strain a little bit.
No, just stay down. Just stay down.
Oh, they need to know. Oh,
Who needs to know?
there was a plan of. There was a plan of attack, and I was supposed to bring along a message, and
Who do you need to message?
it's too late.
Do you need to get a message out or not?
Yes, I need to talk to Elo. He's supposed to be heading up the faction that is.
I'll take off my ring of sin. I'll take off my ring of sending. You have think of 25 words to send to this Elo. And I'll put this just in his hand. And you have one chance to send it to him now.
Thank you. And you put it in his hand.
Now, before I do this though, I want to say I think canonically we've said that sending has to be said out loud. Is that still true?
Yes. Yeah, in this case, yeah.
Okay. I'm putting a lot of trust in this guy, and I'm still buying a lot of trust from him. So I'm going to risk it with this. I feel like he was stabbed up in a crypt. When can't you trust that person?
Yeah.
Yes. One shot.
You see, as you put the ring in Rami's hands, first off, I assume that this ring was probably on like maybe third or fourth finger. He has to wear it on his thumb, and it's like it's just dangling around in there. Elo, call it off. They know. New contact. Ada. Not Ada, excuse me. I'm sorry. Ida. Sorry, gang. Freaked you out. Ida. Ida. Friend. Compromised. And looks at Titian.
I'm going to shake my head no at him. To signify, don't mention me.
Uh-huh. But it's going to be okay. Be home soon. He's talking back. They got word. I called it off. At this point, Titian, you start to hear the sound of footsteps approaching from the mausoleum door.
Okay. I will take the ring back from him and I will re-put it. I will put it back on. Good. We have company. To also reiterate, did anybody tell me that they are coming my direction? Did Dean mention that?
I was just thinking that.
Prisha said, we found you, or we know where you are.
Okay.
So
I will direct Ada. Ada, please go retrieve my hand axe as we stay here for a moment.
Maya.
Maya. No, yeah. Ada. I'm naming her Ada now.
Okay, so Ada comes out from the shadows. How did you know I was here?
It's fun. It's just fun. Maya, please. Do you mind
okay.
Maya, do you mind retrieving my hand axe and making sure that door is shut so our company doesn't know we're here?
Yes, yeah. And I need everybody here to give me a perception check that's not Titian.
Ada, rest in flames.
Rest in flames.
That's what my little icon says now.
Adim got a 15.
15. Yeah.
You said perception?
Yes.
Dirty 20.
Okay, cool. Prisha, as you walk in here, there's a lot of like very cool, interesting, very like fun stuff as you're walking in. But you definitely heard the sound of what seemed like a stone, something large and made of stone shifted when you walked in.
Uh-oh. Did anyone else hear that? The sound? I doubt my mic picked that up.
Make that sound again, Prisha.
Yeah, one more time.
Yeah, I think I did hear that.
Really?
I mean, I I had you make it just now.
That's not what I asked, Dianthe.
Damn.
No, I didn't hear it. Daphne, which is the which one?
Which one? What? You told me to bring you to the mausoleum. This is it.
Well,
Kaz is gonna start looking around for things that look like
yeah,
they
see if we can find one that, I don't know, has a secret door or something.
Tishian,
Well, he said he crawled in the
people
coffin, right?
walking around near you. It's us.
You do. I mean, I will say it doesn't take very long. You definitely find a sarcophagus with with the top as being like completely off and on
I
its
just
side.
used my Rocky Talkie. I'm like, Tishian, if you hear people walking around, it's us.
Trisha
Yeah.
goes in, dives nose first into this sarcophagus.
One might be it.
You break your nose.
So hold on.
Great, awesome.
Adeem, you
poor
said
snout.
you're walking around. Well, hold on, Adeem. Where are you at?
Yeah, we found Daphne. We're in a mausoleum. There's an open sarcophagus. Daphne led us here, so she knew about it.
Yeah. Are you at the right mausoleum or are you at the wrong mausoleum?
To the left.
My friend, my patience is being tested right now, and you're not helping. Do you hear us or
Well,
not?
Do I hear them? I heard footsteps.
You heard footsteps when you closed the door here. Unless anyone's shouting, you do not hear anybody.
Prisha's probably going to start shouting any second.
As intended, gang, from a secret room.
Yeah. Here's my directions. I'll say this. All right, Adeem, if you're in the right one, go to the furthest back. I'll direct him to the wall where the secret passage is.
Okay.
Go to the furthest. If this is you, go to the furthest back room and knock 17 times.
So here's what I do. I open the Rocky Talkie. You can't hear this, Prisha.
Damn it. I thought you were Rocky Talkie-in.
I pound twice, and I make my pounding match the words I'm saying. I say, fuck you.
All right.
Then you do hear about maybe 4 more as you hear higher creatures just as they both climbed in after you.
I turn to Maya and I go, that's definitely Adeem. All right.
Oh no, it sounded very high pitched and squeaky.
Well, you know. All right, Maya, that's actually our friends. Can you actually hold on one second? Adeem,
Yes.
we're gonna let you in. Just it's gonna take a second. Do you mind just hold out there for just one moment, okay?
Well, I'm not.
It's
We're
good.
going to the sarcophagus. It's our 2 goblin friends.
Yeah, goblin friends. We're not gonna
kind of
what?
like settling in a corner, and they're like weirdly comfortable.
Okay, goblin friends. Okay, just be patient out there for just a moment. Okay, just give me a second to get things situated in here.
I take
And
a seat on the walls where I can see the sarcophagus.
I turn my Rocky Talkie off, and I turn to Rami. My friends are here. My group is here. Before I bring them in here, I've been kind. I've situated you well. I need to know if we're on the same side for sure.
Okay. Do you?
Why were you stabbed?
I was carrying a message between 2 Hollow Bride cells, church, groups. Someone seemed to know that
We think someone knows that we've been using mausoleums, and I was tailed and didn't pay close enough attention to. So I was cornered, and I ran and escaped, and I ran right into a paladin who told me to stay where I was, and I didn't, and his response was to make sure I stayed there permanently.
Who cornered you?
Seemed to be a tiefling of some kind.
A blue tiefling?
Kind of.
Did you guess their name?
No, I didn't. They told me to stay put, and then I just felt this kind of weird sort of sensation in my body, and I just went into full flight mode, and I ran.
When I open this door for my crew, they may be accompanied by a tiefling of bluish complexion. If it is the same one, I do not want you to react, but I want you to give me a signal as secretly as you can.
Okay.
Some of these people that are about to enter this room, I care for more than my life myself, my own life. This is very serious to me.
I understand that.
Maya, please let a demon and his goblins.
Okay, Tish, not to break rank or anything, but I can't open this. And with this, you see Robbie just go, oh, okay, yeah, it's under the table. And you see him kind of reach in. He's still very hurt, kind of reaches down under the table, and you see him kind of like turn a hard lever, and the actually, honestly, Adim, you're not in the sarcophagus, right?
No, I'm not. I was being
The
patient.
goblins is Prisha.
The goblins is Prisha? That's what I heard. Sorry.
Yeah, the goblins are in the
So the goblins are in the sarcophagus is Prisha.
Yeah. Oh, hell yeah.
Cool, awesome. The lever turns, and two goblins and this strange satyr go shooting out into the middle of the floor.
Oh, hi, Prisha.
Hi. Hi.
Oh. Okay, goblins, put away your knives now.
Take them.
Oh my God.
You don't want me to do that.
Did you notice they fly in?
You notice that you heard something shift.
Tishian, tell them Captain Dean tells him to stand down. You're part of the crew.
Careful, I have rock.
He and she work for Adim.
Oh, okay. Captain Adim said to put your shit down and that I'm a part of the crew. Alrighty. So, Precious, good to see you. And can we just, slowly bring everyone in? Now
Yeah,
that we know
you could
where the lever
absolutely
is,
bring
we'll
everyone
bring
in. Yeah. Cool. And yeah, it is rather crowded in here if everybody's coming in, but you see, there is some obviously you see this figure that is bandaged up. You see that there is some Leonin masks that are on this large kind of stone table. Yeah, there's some other things on this table as well that you guys notice. Like basically, like from everyone's vantage point, it looks like maybe folders, files, things like that.
Can I start going through them?
You can. As soon as you start to walk over there, you see Rami just kind of like start to get tissue. As you see Rami looking at Kaz, who is just meandering over to these very important documents.
So that's Rami's signal. I'm taking it.
Maybe.
Is that Rami saying that? Okay.
Where's he being?
Kaz, before we start digging in there, why don't we all come back over here and chat a little bit? Where have you all been?
You want me to answer this, or?
Well, I was in the garden, and then I was in the street, and then I was in a bar, and then I got kicked out of the bar because they don't allow dogs, and then I was in the street again, and then I ate some bread. Like, she's just gonna go off.
Nish and I are wandering the aisle. He's trying to find everybody.
Green and I made our way to the Ilmater Chapel, and then to some rooftops to find a dean.
Hi, Anthony and Daphne.
We need a drink.
We found a garden, and then we found Prisha, and then we found a drink.
We also found a statue that kind of looks like me.
Why is there a statue that looks like
He's
you?
not.
None of us know.
I don't know, but he's not just being conceited. It really does look like him.
The ass isn't quite right, but
Neither is the nose.
Fair. I'm gonna try to keep as this is going on, as like they're describing us, we're just sort of coming together. I'm trying to keep Rami in my peripheral to see if he's still reacting to Kaz.
It stopped reacting to Kaz as Kaz has moved away from the files.
Okay. Interesting.
I guess while we're all hiding here, does anyone, like, I know that we said that we were headed north, but where exactly are we going?
Well, I think that's a good question. What was north that we were going to go find?
I think that was just a general direction.
Shrome Tower is north.
You guys were moving north because you knew there was another large street up there that you guys could reconvene.
Yeah.
That was the only reason.
We're now convened. So now we can,
Yeah, we are now convening now.
And
Yeah.
the important part was finding Daphne, which we did. So
Yeah. Okay. And then also trying to find a safe place to be able to lay low.
That's the next step, is
Well,
figure out where we
can we be comfortable in this space or no?
Defining comfortability would be tricky, but it is like
Long
you do
restable.
all fit in here.
Long restable, comfortable?
Yeah, it's a little snug.
Okay.
I guess what time of day is it? Like,
If push comes to shove, we could stay here.
About middle of the day, maybe close to like at this point 3-4 o'clock.
okay. I mean, do we want to keep going then? Do we want to find somewhere else? I know Ida said to stay low, so I'm not necessarily sure she'd... I don't know.
You said Ida said to stay low?
Yeah, she was basically like, oh, just, like, we've got this. You guys stay where you are. Now we're not in the sewer anymore.
Rami, you mentioned Ida just a second ago, didn't you?
Yeah. How do you know Ida?
She's my aunt.
Dude, well, I guess it's not impossible, but you
You don't see the family
don't share a
resemblance?
likeness.
It's okay. I'm adopted if it helps.
You see Rami look at Tisha. I mean, Rami has no real reason to trust these guys except that you trust them. But you see, like, again, I mean, like, Rami's pretty young. He's part of a secret organization. He trusts you because he trusts that you are who you say you are. But you can see he's very conflicted about this whole situation. Of like, he probably needs some coaxing.
Is Rami still hurt?
Yes,
Like,
very
badly.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Prisha's gonna kneel down next to him. Can I help you? Can I touch you? Okay. Just that
Prisha,
degree and scoff.
You have
just,
to tell
okay.
people what you're planning to do.
I didn't scoff, I dropped paint.
While Prisha is making this move towards Rami, I'm sorry, and I feel like I'm sorry, Angie. I know this is like us, like kind of going against each other a little bit, but like I'm gonna take advantage of Prisha causing a diversion to go try to get to those files on the table.
I was gonna do that same thing.
I mean,
gets that first?
yeah, Kaz
I mean,
is the
As
Kaz is the concern at this point right now, right? So Kaz, you see Tishian start to move over to there, as you see Rami just kind of looking at Prisha as
I can
rather you
heal.
didn't.
I have magic. Oh. Okay, be in pain then.
you just said you were just gonna. We don't. I'm okay, thank you.
Wait, so how do you know Ida?
Okay, buddy, you are not okay.
She's gonna
I
pull
don't know
out
you.
a
You
healing
are not
potion,
okay.
just a common healing potion, and just scoot it towards him without touching.
You see him look down at it, look up at you.
Kaz is gonna start running his fingers along some of those masks, just pushing boundaries.
Pretty distracted. I mean, this isn't a very big room, but I would say that Rami has reason to not take his eyes off the people that are so close to him right now.
Rami? Actually, I don't know his name. I'll like, hey, kid.
Yeah.
Okay. You're hurt. You seem to trust my big friend here. We outnumber you 9-1.
Damn.
Oh,
If we
that's so
wanted-
comforting.
If we wanted to do something bad to you, we would. She is trying to help you. I'm motioning to Prisha. Please let her help you. You are not okay. You are hurt.
There are worse things to give up than life.
Oh my God, child.
Let
We
him
are-
die for his beliefs, Dean.
Going to
You do see Anesh kind of like,
I mean, that's true, and I would be the premier expert on the subject, but also, you're not dying, you're just suffering.
what she said. Okay, look, we're trying to help you. We want to get you back to someplace, but to do that, you need to walk without falling over yourself and bleeding down an alley.
I mean, unless you want to die, in which case I can make that happen too.
Prisha, you are definitely not helping.
Well, you weren't helping with the 9-to-1 comment either.
I will speak through like Tisha, Prisha, and Adim. I'll just go Rami, and I'll just give him like a nod, like a yes to let Prisha heal him.
And then you see Rami look at Prisha. Stay out of my head.
Oh, I don't do that. I know people that do, but I don't do that. I promise. Just give me your hand. And I'm going to cast Cure Wounds at a 2nd level.
No.
Okay.
I'll tell you how much it is in a second.
Coming to the table, I'm imagining that me and Kaz are kind of close to one another. Is that safe to say?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, if Kaz is by the the masks are at the same table, so yeah, you guys are kind of right next to each other.
Yeah. You recognize these masks, Kaz?
Do I?
Ooh, Kaz, give me, roll me a history check.
Alright, cool. Hold on, math. 24.
24. At first, no, but there has been multiple instances that you've noticed that that through your relatively short time here, you've occasionally noticed Leonin figures that seemed shorter, a little less, or I guess in a weird way, like maybe a little bit more stoic, that always seem to kind of throw you off a little bit, and they always seem to be darting in and out of a crowd. There's been certain points where you really felt like there was moments you were being watched, and then you turn around and you see this just kind of, you see these points of like these just individuals that are now not facing you. Yeah.
When you say shorter Leonins, would I take that to mean that they're people disguised as Leonins? Who
Not until this moment, I would say. Like, there's a possibility, but it was never something that was like, it's something that threw you kind of like, something was a little bit off. There was probably definitely moments too, Kaz, where you felt like, in those moments of feeling like you're being watched and being noticed or being followed, your immediate response was get out, get safe, right? Like find an area. So I'd say like you only notice them in like flashing sort of imagery, but I'd say in this moment, as you're looking at the masks, like, yeah, some of them look familiar.
Yeah, I think whoever's using these was tailing Missing's group. I've seen a couple of these masks behind me, and then not behind me a couple of times. But I couldn't tell you anything more than that.
You see Rami's eyes have gone very wide for those that are looking at Rami during this.
Yeah. Have you ever attacked anybody in a circumstance such as that?
Not unless I was attacked first. Or given an order, but no. I'm gonna take one of the masks.
It's not yours.
It is now.
Whose mask is it?
It's ours.
Who's her?
Can I roll a side eyes to talk to him in his head?
Oh, yeah, you can. He just said stay out of my
just
head,
said.
but yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, then I won't.
I'm saying this is what Kaz heard.
Mm-hmm.
So,
as
but you also notice
Kaz-
that now at this point, Rami is also staring at Ianthe and Daphne very closely.
I still want to do it.
Didn't do it.
Follow
Go
your
for it.
character. Follow
I
your
believe in you.
heart.
Listen to your heart.
I just immediately want to ask him, were you after Missing's new moon? You seem to know at least one of the twins.
Those aren't disguises, are they?
No.
You're Daphne. And he says that out loud. Yes. Jasheen, do you know who you've put yourself with?
Rami, I know this person. And I want you to know we are no friend of that new moon. And I believe Daphne, and I'm going to zero in on Daphne specifically, is no longer affiliated.
I don't need you to speak for me, Tishin. My name is indeed Daphne. I am a member of the new moon. That kind of gives a little weird side eye to Ianthe. I also have been involved in many things that have hurt many people in this town. You have every reason to not trust me. This is my sister. She has saved me, along with this group, from a very difficult situation that I put myself into. I understand that you don't trust me. I wouldn't either. But you can trust her. And you can trust them.
Hey, Tishian, are you holding those papers that you were looking at?
Are you asking me in character? Or are you asking me just player to player?
I'm player to player.
In my mind, and I didn't have a chance to say it. If you were going for a mask, as soon as you went for the mask, I was going to pick up the papers.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, so they're in your hands.
Yeah. I think I would stash them. I think I would try to put them in my fanny pack of holding for the moment.
Titian, with all due respect, I will not. I will not be giving any information in any part of conversation. While either of them, and looks at Kaz as well, are in this room.
That is fair.
You see Daphne. Daphne kind of turns to you, Titian. Maybe it'd be good to have someone that's guarding outside.
Looks like I need to take some air.
You see Daphne kind of look at you and just...
Yeah, I'm going.
Dean
Don't
starts
go too
moving
far
to
from your
go
buddy.
with them.
Wait,
Adeem,
we're all
what'd you say?
leaving?
I said Dean starts moving to go with them.
Okay.
Everybody's leaving?
No, just the
No.
ones that aren't trusted.
And that's Kaz and Daphne?
For now.
Although it's clear that Dean thinks he's going with them.
And Adeem, we don't
Okay.
trust Adeem.
And a team, apparently.
I mean,
Adeem
Yeah.
invited himself.
yeah.
Sister solidarity.
Cool. I would say you
okay,
guys,
I'm not-
you guys do what you need to do to kind of like get out from here. So there's a separation now at this point.
Prisha's gonna. I assume she was kneeling in front of Rami. She's gonna step back and just sit next to Titian's foot. Be like, okay, I'm not leaving Titian.
I'll ruffle Prisha's hair.
I am a dog. All right.
As soon as they're gone, Rami looks at Titian and just says, no. Although I am very certain that they were part of Missing's crew.
They were. We knew that. That is something we knew. But they also escaped Missing's crew and have been with us for the last 24 hours. But that said, we still have doubts about the both of them. Cards on the table. What can you tell us, Rami?
We don't have a lot of manpower. We certainly don't have a lot of firepower. We use the tools that we used what we were good at, and that was being invisible. With all due respect, Titian, it seemed that being an enemy of the Roar seemed to co-align pretty heavily with being an enemy of Leonid's here. So no one in our faction is Leonid. We are
tradesmen. Beggars. We can be seen anywhere. We have a reason to be where we are. So that's what we can bring to the table.
You would help the best, dear.
In a heartbeat. And that's just not me. That's everyone. Elo, all the others.
Do you know where Ida is right now?
Ida became a contact of a contact. When she arrived, I understand that she is a part of another group in Dare's Wharf that is not usually typically focused on this sort of issue, but they are good at getting information. When I saw her this morning, she was by the south gate.
We need to find us somewhere safe. We need to find somewhere safe. And we preferably would need to reconnect with Ida. Can you get us somewhere safe tonight? Right now?
Absolutely.
And then I'll look at Maya. And then I'll look back to Rami. Can you help spread a message throughout the city?
You see a little boyish smirk on his face? Absolutely.
I want you to work with your contacts to spread that Miss Seti remembers.
You see Maya just... There she... And then she kind of stops. Okay, I can do that.
Put no one in jeopardy, but it's paramount that we get that word out to the Leonin of the city.
With all due respect, we're always in jeopardy. Yes.
I need you to understand right now, though, we need to deliver us to the safe place. The two we sent out there will be coming with us. For better or worse, you don't need to trust them, but there has to be respect here.
It's quite possible that the two out there are indirectly, at least, responsible for the deaths of several of my people. But I'll do what I can.
Thank you. And then I will just turn to the rest of the group, and I don't know. I'll just sort of start meandering about and just go. Rami will lead us to the next destination.
I need to find Ela, and I'll know a place. Then he looks at the masks. Many have sacrificed a lot for this cause. Most of us do not show any fealty to any gods or religion, but there is something that is felt important, spiritual, surrounding these masks. Please leave them be.
Okay.
Motions towards Green. I kind of imagine you might be the closest. That there's like kind of like motions sort of under the stone table. For the lever.
Oh, I'm like, I just pull the lever and it let this out.
Yeah. You see, Rami does not seem to recognize or notice anything about you, Green.
Well, damn. Okay, I will. I'll pull the lever to get us all out.
Well, I say Rami's just needing to get out. You guys can stick in here if you want to.
Okay, just assume that we're all moving.
Rami leaves. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
We'll pause here as we also have Kaz, Daphne, and Nadim outside.
Mm-hmm.
Kaz is lighting up and smoking.
I would have thought we taught you that early on how to be able to make sure that you're not compromised.
You know, maybe. It's been a long day, Daphne, and you know, we wouldn't be in this situation if you hadn't run off in the first place. I mean, instead of having one new moon chasing after you, you had two.
Do not presume to understand my position in this situation. And I won't presume to understand yours.
Fair enough. So, sister? And he looks at Adim.
Yeah. You see Daphne roll her eyes. I think you see Adim and Daphne both roll their eyes away from each other.
Obviously, yes. 100%. Well, that does follow, Kaz. I've called Anthony my sister, and they're twins, so...
I don't think I've heard you call Ayanthi your sister, but,
Oh, well, yes, she's my sister.
Wow. I'm so happy we could reunite the family.
I'm sure it brings you nothing but joy. And I'll walk over and lean up against the wall across my arms.
Daphne, do you have any idea what group this guy is from? Because I've definitely seen those masks.
You see her really falter at this. Things. Things got so out of hand by the end, too. I should have. I should have done something much earlier.
About what?
The truth is, I'm aware of some of it, and there is probably so much more that I am not aware of. Missing really seemed to keep things locked away, even from me. It wouldn't surprise me that what happened to Romney was the cause of one of our own. And I did know that there was something that was going on with some of the religious landmarks around this area of town.
Something going on, as in... Oh, just the mausoleum hideouts?
This is not the first time I've been to this mausoleum.
And by the way, thank you for leading us here. I was worried about Tisha.
Least I could do.
I appreciate it.
The trapdoor opens, and you see Rami climb out, give a long, hard look at Kaz and Daphne. Slip away into the light.
Before he slips away, if he looks at me at all, I wink at him.
Yeah. He does kind of give you like a curt nod. He's at this point, he's probably pretty confused on like.
I'm sure. I have no doubt.
Yeah.
As confused as Ianthe will be when she hears I wasn't snarky to Daphne.
Yeah. He's young.
Yeah.
Weren't we all?
I was a little younger than that when I got started, so...
I was probably about that age when this got started.
The team says nothing.
It's much easier to know who to trust back then.
It's easy to know who to trust. You just trust no one. And he just starts walking off.
If Daphne is looking at all at Adim, it seems like he just got slapped. Like that statement got him.
Yeah.
He just looks back at the sarcophagus.
You just see 3 figures that seem to all of a sudden just kind of keep
Yep.
as much room as possible for
Uh-huh.
each of them. Back inside, Anesh is keeping both of the goblins from trying to break down the stone wall to get to their captain.
I want to keep them forever.
But you guys are alone. Yeah, you guys are alone. Besides the goblins, who may be working for the Roar. Probably are, actually. So.
Definitely the roar.
Definitely. Knew it.
The intelligence-based enemies.
Yeah. So yeah, Tishy and Prisha, anything in green? Anything you guys want to talk about here?
So Grian, I just gotta ask. Is the statue thing really you trying to get a piece of this limelight, or what's up with that?
You know,
Tishy really hit my sweat.
that's a really great question. As someone who's only been in the city 3 times, it's super weird.
Sure.
And there's no, like, nameplate or placard or anything on it. It's just weird.
I mean, you must have left a big impression somehow.
Not anyone I could think of.
Alright, I just wanted to ask about it.
I think we have the same amount of questions, unfortunately.
So how is Daphne doing right now?
We haven't really talked, but I don't think she's definitely not okay. She's worried that none of you trust her.
I mean, I don't have a reason not to, really.
It's... Can we trust her? Because I don't right now.
I know.
And I appreciate you saying that, Prisha, but she is freshly removed from that group.
Yeah, removed. She left. She sought out Ianthe. She's scared.
After running away from Ianthe and us.
Priscia's right. She's terrified of missing and what they can do.
I mean, also, I don't know what Missing's new moon is. I do have an idea of what Missing's new moon is trying to do now, but it wouldn't have started that way. And if she believed in something, believed in what they were doing, I can see why it might take a while for her to leave. Also, from everything Ianthe said, I mean, Daphne was trying to protect you, wasn't she?
I think in a way, maybe.
We are about to bring her along with us for safety and everything else. Do you are you willing to bet your life on Daphne in this moment?
Yes.
I mean, we don't really have to. If she stays with us and she earns our trust, great. If she doesn't, then we have to send her away or disarm her or incapacitate her for a while.
If she is lying to us, it will not be as simple as sending her away.
Well, what
People
about Kaz?
will die.
Yeah? We have 2 members of Missing's team here, not just one. Why are we not having this discussion about Kaz?
Because Kaz, we don't have as strong a connection to Kaz right now. And Ianthe is much more prone for us to put our blinders up and ignore the signs that she might not be who she is.
Yeah, I just read her mind because I thought she was acting a little weird.
And what did you find?
Nothing. She yelled at me, but it was her.
Wait, you
So
read
she's
her
keeping
mind?
Well, I tried.
Why? I don't know what she's done, but why are we leading without the benefit of the doubt? Adim has a great deal of issue with people in his mind, and we respect him not to do that. So why are we not giving Ianthe or Daphne that same?
I panicked. I would
You're
not.
the one that trusts her.
Yes. I panicked.
Do you trust her, Ianthe? Be honest with me now.
Yes, I do.
Would you stake the lives of the citizens of Ha Samal on your sister?
You didn't see her before when she asked for help. That wasn't an act, Titian. She doesn't want anything to do with Missing anymore.
Okay. I think we need to be careful here. I'm all for fun and games, but this is not a situation that we want to go into with blinders on. If Daphne
Like
or
I
Kaz gives us a reason, we need to hold that for what it is.
Keep our guard up, of course.
I think it would be silly if I were Daphne to assume that you guys would trust me. But I
She
think
knows.
that I would want you to give me the chance.
We're going to give her a chance. We're going to give them both a chance. But one chance. Because that's all we can afford right now. Is that okay with you, Prisha?
Can I ask one more question other than the one I just asked?
Yes, we need to. Yes, we need to change the name. New Moon. It's getting confusing. I get it. Yeah.
It is getting a little bit
Why?
confusing,
We were
but that
first.
wasn't my question.
Okay. Sorry.
How are you doing? I feel like you've been carrying a lot on your shoulders with the Bastille mantle. Are you okay?
Well, you know, just folk hero figurehead of a revolution who's apparently 17 feet tall with a mane that goes down to the floor.
I mean,
But
if
hey,
you
no
want,
one's
we can
making
make that happen.
statues of me.
We could probably make that happen.
I could definitely make that happen.
No. I'm doing okay, Prisha. I appreciate you checking in. I'll just be on edge a little bit longer until we're through this, but trust I'm okay.
If you're not, you can talk to us. We are here because we want to be.
I appreciate that. I really appreciate that.
We should probably go get Adim and Kaz and Daphne.
Maybe hold on a second. And I'm going to pull the files out of the fanny pack of holding. As Kaz was moving towards these, Rami was a little nervous, so I just made sure to pick them up first. I'm not keeping secrets from y'all, but I think it's benefit us. And I'm looking at Grian and everybody. If we looked at these first to just know what's in them.
Okay, but if there's nothing for Kaz, we should tell him we looked.
If there's nothing here that would be of concern there for sure. But if there is something here that may cause strife or may cause issue with Kaz or Daphne, we should keep this to ourselves. Does everyone agree with that?
Yes. No.
Just for the time being, Precious, so that we do not cause any more fighting than we need to in the group.
Do we really think that lying to Kaz or Daphne is gonna keep the peace in the long run? Because as someone who was lied to for a great deal of time, I'm gonna say that didn't work out super well. With, like, Den Mother and being kept in the dark about things. Just saying.
Sometimes I hear what you're saying, but sometimes a lie is... We need to take what we can in the short run and deal with the consequences with it later. When we have the luxury to do so. Grian, are you okay with that?
Yeah. I was just thinking I should probably contact my aunt if we've got the availability.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Do you need to borrow the ring to do that?
Yeah, we can look at these first, so we're not taking up too much time in there. What language is it in?
I have no idea. I'm gonna open them up now. How many folders are they, Joe?
I mean, it would only spend to spend 10 minutes with it would be to get a gist of all the information.
Okay.
If that helps.
We'll just start passing them around and spend that 10 minutes looking at everything, I guess.
You got it. Okay. So what you guys glean from this information is at surface level, there is something to be said about the ability that Rami had mentioned as being able to be anywhere and everywhere at any time. Something that in Missing's crew is a big problem, assumedly, and obviously in this crew would be a big problem. So the Hollow Pride could be very useful for things revolving around that. You see a very impressive map that, or maps, multiple sort of sources of maps that have plotted out courses, secret tunneled areas that go beneath the city. One area in particular is an area that you do recognize, a place where you guys had gone from the first month of New Moon, and you had recently revisited. So there is information here that is useful, and I would say more importantly, clearly showing that this group is maybe not the most
The assumption would be that these guys are not necessarily fighters, but they are pretty knowledgeable on the ins and outs of the city. So that's what I think Titian may be something that you focus on, if need be, as a specific thing. Actually, let's do it this way. Like, what are you guys trying to focus in on? Like, what's the questions that you guys have?
I mean, I guess I'm looking for any mention of Daphne or Kaz or descriptors that sound like it could be them.
You got it. Cool.
This is information from the Hollowed Pride, like their internal group, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, cool. So what you find about missing group from there?
Yeah, I guess really anything about missing group.
You notice that there's a couple of paths that you see are marked as have X's on them and have NM right next to them. Given the idea that most likely that path is not safe to traverse anymore because of this new moon. You see that there is some specific marks that say do not trust the orange devil. Dante is a burnt orange tiefling.
Ah, that'll do it.
You notice that there's been there are note references that ironically list similar areas. So like behind I don't remember the specific thing that I gave for you guys, but there's a listing of a note thing that was left as looks like it was an old note that was left at one point that said behind the cracked lion, and it has been X'd out strongly, and then an NM put next to that. So it looks like they've definitely been in they've ran into Missing's crew a lot, and absolutely seem to not be a fan of crossing them again. Yeah, that's what you see with that.
Okay. Nothing we didn't already know.
Yeah.
I'm looking for any kind of tracking whereabouts of our targets here in Ha Samal.
Sorry, say that one more time.
I'm looking for any kind of notes on like trackings, whereabouts, patterns of the targets that we have for Ha Samal here.
Yeah, excellent point. There are a lot of markings of specific groups of the roar itself that is mentioning. Unfortunately, I will say most of the information does seem to revolve around errors. Which would be useful before you guys got your mitts. No, the other leaders are mentioned too, as far as like whereabouts, where they are usually stationed during the day. Although noting some information seems to be X'd out. And just put as like not applicable anymore. And you see like within further research of that, you see that like things have become a little bit more random from things have not been business as usual, and therefore they have been like there's not been a normal schedule
for a lot of these, but they do seem to have the capabilities of tracking these people. Good question.
Okay.
Also, assuming that Adim eventually would be given privy to this information, Adim, you can also ask.
You mentioned maps of such. Adim would want not necessarily to. He would just want to look for egress and entrances for tactical reasons.
Yeah.
For potential, just not so much looking for something, but looking to memorize or maybe even copy into his books.
You got it. Yeah, I think I will say this: it's going to be hard to do without having a plan sort of set. There's a possibility that it might be easier to know, like, if you guys are focusing on infiltrating in a specific area, you have people there that could give you information on how to get in and out.
Okay.
Without having to make you roll an insanely high thing to be able
Right.
to just like understand and memorize all of them.
Well, sure. So, I mean, and also maybe along the lines of Adim knows 2 or 3 places around the city. Not too many, because he's only been here once or twice. But maybe look for things near those 2 or 3 areas.
Yeah,
So,
absolutely.
like,
Some like
in
landmark
that
stuff.
area, how would I get to the underground? In that area, how would I get to the underground? So that way, if push came to shove, Adim's like, wait, over there.
Yeah. I'll be honest with you. Above board, my plan is on this is to be able to say that now you guys actually have maps of the city, and you have maps of like infiltration sort of points and things like that that you could access, assuming you guys don't, blow up your blooming relationship with the Hollow Pride. You might be able to have a contact that can help you out in these situations. So above board, I'm planning on making sure there is some sort of design of a map to give you guys of Ha Samal.
Side question.
Plan is next
I
week.
have a question.
Oh, can I ask him one
Let's
more? and I'll be
finish
done?
with Jack, and then we'll go to.
Trying to stop him from making, at least mute when he's doing that. Are there aqueducts? I don't mean sewage. Are there aqueducts? There are places where they wouldn't expect a non-water breather to be able to use.
Oh,
Because if I could use those, or Ianthe or Daphne, or
Yeah.
Grian, or anybody Grian cast spells on. But if we could use those, it might provide more of a surprise or more of an access than otherwise.
At first glance, I would say it doesn't look like there's anything that would be of the size that would be beneficial for like a full water-breathing person to be able to access.
Okay, I will just keep that in mind for the future, just in case.
Yeah.
Now I am done. Sorry, Prisha, but that was my last one.
Okay. There is information about the enemies of the Hollow Pride. Is there information on allies, like specifically the compass? It sounds like. I'm wondering, the specific question that Prisha has, we know Maya is part of the compass. Are there any other roar that we might be able to get to that are before the roar gets to them?
You did hear from Rami that the connection with Ida was very recent. It was this morning. This is the first time they were in contact with each other, so the compass is a brand new ally.
Bummer. Okay. Is there... Damn. Didn't realize it was quite that recent. Prisha's gonna honestly keep an eye out for, in the papers, for I guess, other allies to the Hollow Pride, if there are other allies in the
You don't see
city or
any.
sympathizers
Yeah.
or.
It's a good question. Yeah, I think there's really no any other people, like the people that are of the Hollow Pride are of the Hollow Pride regardless of their level of involvement. Because as Rami said, most of them are still like like blacksmith. They still have their trades. They absolutely are fully involved in their normal day-to-day lives, but therefore they are still considered to be part of the Hollow Pride. So you don't really see allies as much as you just see like. You also don't see. Actually, this is very important. You don't see a members list either. You don't really see names on here at all. It seems that is something that is not, at least at this juncture, not something that is left to being written down.
Okay. I know that we told Rami. I'm going to pivot then. I know that we told Rami we wouldn't take the masks and that we would just kind of leave them be for ceremonial purposes. Is there kind of a way that I can get an Arcana check or like an investigation check without touching them? To like see kind of why, if there is anything else special about these masks.
Okay. Yeah. Give me, I'd say in that case, give me a religion check.
Oh, okay. Whew. 13, dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Your sense of understanding of religion is in some ways understandable in the context of believing in something bigger than yourself, but in other ways of like the specificities of certain religious practices, you're not very well versed in this. So I will say that in this case, this feels very similar to I would say you are reminded of like the type of things that like when the people of Massetti would bring you sacrifices. To you,
Heard.
not really that useful. To them, everything. So it seems that it is fully a power that has been presented upon them, as opposed to a power that's coming from them.
Okay. Thank you.
Kaz, same thing. I mean,
Yeah.
eventually you'll be given that this information, I assume.
Yay.
So yeah, do you have anything you want to ask about?
As far as the maps,
Just the information that is the information that you were trying to get that Titian, for very good reasons, just took.
so we're at the point where everybody's in the same space and sharing information now.
Not roleplay wise, but the assumption is that eventually you would be. So this would be the time to ask.
Okay. I don't have questions.
Okay, cool. Any others? Did I miss anybody? Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm trying to just make sure I look through here, see if there isn't anything that is important that I've... it seems that... one thing I will say is that it does seem like the Hollow Pride seems to pay close attention to funerals that are given within the city. And you don't see any specificity on why.
Probably because they use mausoleums. That'd be my guess.
It's a good guess. You also see this note a couple times. A note that is just marked as, I guess,
apologies, Prisha. I would say that Prisha, you specifically see this as you look at the idea of like allies sort of thing. You see someone that is noted, who could be someone that is part of the Hollow Pride or someone that is just helping out. I don't know, but she's the only person that's noted on here as a title. As you see, the woman at the well, something that is notated several times. Let's see. There's a lot of information of like trying to glean what happened several days ago at the Jakur. And they did seem to know that Missing's crew was involved in that. There you go. That's that.
Cool.
Yeah. Any other questions, thoughts, things like that?
I would just say now that I, like Tishian, has a better understanding of what's in this material, to facilitate, like, the idea that Kaz eventually gets a hold of it. As soon as Kaz and Daphne would come back in, I think Tishian would just hand them directly to Kaz to sidestep any sort of, like, any sort of conversations about it, I guess.
Cool. You see Daphne kind of takes a little bit of a step forward towards Kaz and those papers. Does she read anything on anyone's face of like, don't?
I mean, if she's gonna be one of us, right?
Certainly not for mine, since I haven't seen them either. Not
Or
yet.
do we want to stop her?
I assume when they were coming back in, you were also coming back in with them, Adim. It's your call.
Yes. So no one. They didn't ask me, but the reason I went is because Dean doesn't know Kaz has a stone, and so he was going for communication purposes.
Sure.
Had he known Kaz had a stone, he wouldn't have gone up. So.
Sure. So yeah, so you guys are all back in this room. You see Daphne kind of take a step forward, hesitate for a second, look around everybody. And then if there's no clear thing of you're not welcome to look at this information.
If it's clear that Daphne's looking for that, I'm just gonna say I'm gonna look at her and just go. If the both of you are going to be traveling with us, this is how we're getting around the city. So you might as well look.
Okay.
It's clever.
Yeah, I think Kaz and Daphne are kind of weirdly, sort of looking over it together here. Oh, I didn't know. I did not know.
I was going to ask if there are any that you think the false new moon knows about that aren't marked here.
To be clear, that was not my intention to name the... Yeah.
I came up with it first.
I didn't... It wasn't me.
And
technically speaking, that's not really true. We had the
Yes, I
pale
picked
moon,
it up
and then
and joined
you
the-
took that.
I came up with new moon first. Anyway.
Because you were piggybacking off of our name, which was the
It
pale
was
moon.
a clever joke. I was being clever.
That's fine, but you're not. But you didn't come up with it first, and you start to really see a sister bicker sort of moment happening. that is like that. I would say is real. I don't know if Ianthe's like smiling or whatever, but Daphne is not. You need to give me this. I first said, don't laugh, Chelsea. You're trying to be serious. I can't do this.
I came up with it first.
Kaz has never been more grateful to be an only child than right now.
I can't even pretend to RP that.
Should I start arguing with them to be more like a brother? I don't know. Is that how this is supposed to work?
This is gonna be
angrily kind of like
simultaneous
puts a
look at a demon and go, "Stay out of it."
I'm not in this at all. I just try to know how to behave as the baby brother.
angrily puts a hand back on, and now like Kaz, you're noticing like Daphne's like, you're like, okay, Daphne's a little too close right now. As like Daphne's pretty much just really looking over your shoulder at this.
It's fine. I'm letting her. I'm more or less just zoned in on absorbing all of the information.
Okay, cool. Then you, in this case, yeah, you see her start to kind of move and cut in front of you.
While I have the papers in my hands?
Mhm.
Rude.
How does that work physically?
Well, no, sorry. I imagine them on the desk, like
Oh
this, and you were,
no,
like,
they're
kind of, like,
in
over
my
them.
hands. I am looking. Like,
Okay,
I
cool.
am
So
reading.
another way to put it should be like, can I see this?
Yeah. With me. Or when I'm done. Listen, I don't work for you anymore.
All right, just let me know when you're done.
I just take like a little bit too long just to get
Yeah,
her
no, that's good.
patience
That's
on the
good.
edge.
Yeah, yeah. Daphne's used to being a leader in that regard, and used to getting what she wants there. So yeah.
She's bossy.
After you're done, I hand them to her. She looks at us. Oh, no. There's several routes here that are not X'd out that we definitely are aware of and use.
So let's update that map.
I agree. And then she gives you a pen.
I already have one.
It's fine as long as you do it.
I'm just waiting for her to tell me, like, point a finger which one, start Xing.
Oh, that's a good point. She would know more than you do. Yeah, so she points and you do it. There's a weird power struggle over here. And then you notice that she kind of like puts a hand on a finger to one of the phrases. And Kaz, I need you to give me a history check, please.
Okay. Money. Okay, 25.
25.
I do have a question for Daphne before this is
Sure,
all
go
over.
for it.
You know, when we were first getting out, why didn't you just tell me that Missing could read minds? I would have stayed in my room all day and avoided ever crossing paths with Missing.
Not looking up from what she's reading on. She goes, I even gave you half of the abilities that Missing does seem capable of. You'd have trouble sleeping at night.
I already do.
Kaz. Would not underestimate Missing and anything that they would do.
Oh, that's not what I mean to imply at all.
I'm just warning you.
Thank you. A warning that night would have been great, but thank you for the warning now.
Great. sorry. One more thing that I did wrong. Oh, jeez. Okay, cool. With a... Go.
At that, like, self-deprecating, like, great, another thing I did wrong, I assume that this room is super small and we can all kind of hear that.
Very small room.
Prisha's gonna look at Daphne and be like, "Hi. I think we've only briefly met. I'm Prisha, and I
Sorry,
want
I'm
you to
reading.
know..." Okay, that's fine. We have a lot of time to do that, and you're gonna listen to what I have to say.
Yes.
I'm telling you that, hi, I'm Prisha, and you're here because we want you here because we want to trust you. So you don't need to apologize for the little things and for just being here. It happens. You didn't do anything wrong by not giving a heads up. It's okay. Now you can go back to reading.
Looks at Ianthe. Well, you made it very difficult. You just told me that I didn't need to apologize for things, and then I now feel bad for how I... Thank you.
Yeah, Prisha's really good at the guilt trip.
I'm
Yes.
not guilt tripping.
That's absolutely how Daphne takes it, for sure.
And that is absolutely something that Daphne needs to work out in therapy.
That
Prisha
sounds
was
like a
trying to
Daphne
be
problem.
helpful. That sounds like a Daphne problem. Prisha is the only one who trusts her implicitly right now.
Well, yeah, but what I'm saying is that, Prisha, you made the mistake of someone who just treated you rudely, and you treat them back with respect and understanding. That was your mistake.
And a little bit of rudeness. I'm just meeting her where she's at,
Joe would
man.
argue not enough. But yeah.
No, but I'm just meeting her where she's at. It's fine.
Okay. Apologies, Kaz. You rolled really well, and then I cannot find a reason why you would know this. So that's on me.
It just dawns on me.
Okay. You know what? Kaz.
Yes.
I'm going to say we're going to just do a small retcon here in saying that you're the one that sees the note, the woman at the well. And a singular name appears in your mind. The name of someone that does not live in Ha Samal. But in Azamare. The title, Woman at the Well, Something that she was given is always keeping station there. You always felt like that name was odd, because even though she seemingly gave the air, the look, the human woman, you always felt like there was something else, something deeper, something darker. As the name Nadira comes to your head. And with that, I'm going to end tonight's session. See y'all next week.